Hi, everybody. It's Scott Hollister with Landscape Management. Thanks for tuning in and honored to be joined today by a longtime friend of LM, a regular contributor to the magazine for quite some time. And it's Jeffrey Scott with Jeffrey Scott Consulting. I wanted to take an opportunity to chat with you briefly today because we got some exciting news about your upcoming Summer Growth Summit. For those who don't know, Landscape Management's parent company, North Coast Media, is based in Cleveland, Ohio. So, from that perspective, this is going to be a home game for LM. You're heading to Cleveland. Dates for the event are August 19th through the 21st. And we'll give folks more information on where they can learn more. How long have you been doing the event? And when you started, why did you want to add an event like this to the list of services that you kind of offer the landscape industry?
This is our eighth annual event, and it had different names when we first started out. We did one in Atlanta. We did one at Hidden Creek, actually, and people still talk about our event there. And we changed the name to, we started off with more specific names, sort of topics. And over time, we decided to call it, a growth summit for everybody. And we started off as a 2-day event. And then one of my clients said, we really need more education for our team that we bring. So we added a client only pre event. And this year, it's just so well attended, the pre event, and creates better networking. Because if you show up on that first day, you really, it starts as a conference and then it goes to the tour of the host and then back as a conference. So we decided to open that up to the public so they can also attend the pre-event. We wanted an event where we could bring all of our clients together. We are known for our peer groups
Sure.
and creating this learning through networking. And so, our clients asked us, basically, if you listen to your clients, they will tell you what you need to do.
And you mentioned the tour, and we've got a good one on tap in Cleveland with Schill Grounds Management. Schill is number 28 on the 2024 LM150 rankings. So a really kind of a force in the industry. Um, what tell us a little bit about the tour, a little bit about Schill, and what attendees can expect when we are on the ground at their facility.
It's interesting that I actually have a long term connection with Schill Grounds Management, but in an odd way, meaning I have clients, peer group clients from Ohio and Ontario, Canada, that I've known a long time that Schill has purchased, and employees from both those companies will be speaking at the summit, and I've
Awesome.
known them like a really long time. And so, employees and owners that he's brought into his circle. So it's kind of like a homecoming for me to meet up with some great guys. Day one will be this pre-event conference. Jerry, I'll kick it off, but then Jerry Schill will kick it off,
Okay.
and two leaders from his company will kick it off, and one will be talking about gamification. The guy is a genius at it. He actually comes from the restaurant industry initially. Another leader will speak about team building, and not just rah team building, but how do you build a team of leaders and then help them build a team of middle management leaders? And this guy who's speaking, I know his company when he was a peer group member, and their company had built more capacity. Their account managers could handle more clients, more revenue than any account manager in our entire peer group community. So he really knows how to build teams that have capacity. We have a lot of other speakers on day one. I'm going to have some clients speaking as well. It'll be a mix of residential and commercial. And really, the skills that Chill has are important to any company: gamification, team building, managing with KPIs. These are skills that everybody needs to learn. Day two, that's where the summit actually kicks off, and we go visit two of Shill's branches. We're going to hear from 10 different managers at their two branches speak. And this is, where you bring your team and there's something for everybody. And the person in charge of enhancements will be speaking, in charge of snow, in charge of maintenance, in charge of recruiting, a lot of hands on while you're in their facilities all day. And then day three, We're back to the conference. We're going to hear from the executives at Schill, the COO, the CFO, the CPO. I'm going to be speaking as well, and I'll have some key leaders from my community, other contractors like, people listening here can learn from and relate to. And then we end with Q&A with me and Jerry. So we kick off with us two. We end with open Q&A, ask us anything. And if you've met Jerry, the guy's from the industry. He's the most humble leader that I've met, where he just wants to give back and help the industry the way it's helped us and helped him. And he's just a great guy.
Talk a little bit about the networking opportunities and how attendees can kind of benefit from those.
So we put we sit them down by position. So if you're a general manager, a salesperson, account manager, and you come to our event, you're going to get to sit with other account managers. And so we have hardwired our event so the networking is very relatable to you and your position. If you're an owner, you'll sit with other owners. And then we do sort of breakout learning exercises throughout the day so you can really kind of not forcefully, but intentionally network with your peers and then meet other people. And so we really create an environment where you're put into a position to meet people that you will stay in touch with long after our event is over. I know for a fact that that's how this happens. And then, of course, we'll have receptions both nights for networking.
It's going to be an awesome 3 days. Again, it's great to be in Cleveland because I know LM as one of your sponsors for this event. We're gonna go all out because it is a home game for the LM team. Once again, it's the Jeffrey Scott Summer Growth Summit. It's August 19th through the 21st in Cleveland. I want to make a special note that you've got some early bird pricing available. If folks out there sign up before April 24th, they'll save $400 off of each ticket. And so that's a great deal. So I want to make sure that folks are aware of that. And you can head to jeffreyscott.biz there's a link there for all the information. Jeffrey, thanks so much for the time. We are really looking forward to seeing you there in Cleveland and obviously all your ongoing contributions to the magazine. So thanks for your time today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you for watching Landscape Management TV.